Well, good day there, friends. I should say happy day there, friends. Welcome back to Life in the Higham house. It is it was just a beautiful day. The clouds now are coming out, and it looks like we might see a little bit of rain here, which, yuck. I'm about over the whole rain thing. We've gotten so much rain in the last couple of weeks. I just feel like we should have enough by now. We should be done with rain. But regardless, whether it rains or not, it's still a beautiful day. Hey girls, Rex, what are you doing in here? Rex, get out. What are you doing? Come on, girls, inside. He ran in, they all ran out. All right, got some yummy scraps for y'all. Come on. Oh yeah, look at all that. Check that out, girls. Tell me what you like. Rex, get out of there. That's not for you, silly. Alright. They're checking it out. Got a little bean soup. We'll see how they like that. It was good. I liked it when Amy made it. But well, it's a good day. And I'm doing something a little different. Usually I go out, I start the vlog, and it's in the morning, and we're feeding the chickens, we're watering the chickens, we're doing something. But it's the afternoon, and I thought, well, let's go out and see if there's any eggs out there, and we'll do an afternoon vlog, and we'll just see how many eggs. And so that's what we're going to do. So let me get the bucket, and let's check to see how many eggs we have in the coop today. Alright, so the girls have been doing a great job at laying. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen the numbers bounce between as few as 6, but as many as one day. One day we had 14. But generally, we're somewhere in the area of the lower end 6 eggs a day, upper end 11, 12 eggs a day. Generally, it's about 11. On the weekends or every once in a while we get 13. Like I said, we had one day where we had 14 eggs, which is killer. Like that's the goal. The goal is to get hopefully at least a dozen a day. With the new chicks, our goal is to get at least 2 dozen a day. And so with the old girls, we're almost there at a dozen a day. The new chickens won't be laying until later this summer, so I won't know if we're going to hit that goal just yet. But yesterday we got some eggs. I think we had 9 eggs. And so let's go and check to see what's going on in the coop today. And I can already see that it looks like one of the eggs got cracked, which is going to impact our total count. But you can see whether they broke it or it came out and got cracked or someone stepped on it. I have no idea, but it's gone. The nice thing is, that's food. They will chomp that up. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see the yolk from the eggs that was cracked and eaten. So 7. We've got 8. The cracked one would be 9. Now, we have a couple chickens that like to lay later in the day. So I'm going to take, almost dropped one. That's not good. I'm going to take these eggs, and then I'll come back a little bit later on this afternoon, maybe later this evening, and I will check to see if there are any others. Because there are 1 or 2 that will lay later in the day. I've come out and have collected, 10 eggs, and then I'll come out at night thinking that, they're in bed, I'll just tuck them in. I got all the eggs for the day, and there'll be 2 more eggs in there. I'm going to check the other side of the coop, just to make sure. Alright, we're good. So we once heard that the secret to really yummy tasting eggs is allowing your chickens to eat scraps. I don't know how true that is, because our chickens have eaten scraps, I don't know, for almost as long as we've had chickens. So I can't really say that having them on feed versus scrap is any different. But I will say this. Having scrap and giving it to our chickens has significantly reduced our waste. we do not put out as much trash as we used to. We are not putting, actually, we have a garbage disposal. I don't think we've put anything down our garbage disposal in maybe 6 months, maybe more, at least that I'm aware of. Like, all of our scraps now go into a bucket. So after we have a meal, we scrape plates, they go into the bucket, and then the bucket goes out to the chickens the next day. Because generally by the end of the day, we have a bucket full, and we don't feed our chickens at night. We feed them in the morning. But it is reducing our waste. It is going to our chickens, and it is making our eggs good. I mean, that's just the way it is. So we bring in our eggs, and generally we wash them up here, and then we put them in the carton. And all right, let's get these eggs cleaned up, because I gotta go and run an errand here in just a few minutes. So, hey, be watching our Facebook, because in a couple weeks, we're going to start saying, hey, we've got eggs. Come get them. So make sure you're following us on social media. Facebook primarily is where we're going to put most of our garden stuff. So you want to make sure you're following there. And by garden stuff, what I mean is, as we begin to harvest more eggs, harvest more fruit, we're thinking we want to make those things available to people. So if you would like to have garden fresh vegetables and fresh eggs, we'd love to share what we have with you. So be watching our Facebook, because that's where we'll put that. We'll put pictures and other information on our Instagram, but when it comes to letting you know what we have available, make sure you're following our Facebook. All right, and you can do that. Just look up Life in the Higham House, and you will find us. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta go and run an errand. We will see you next time right here on Life in the Higham House. Till then. Later.